Unit dispatched. Please select a mission.
The rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive against the Soviets. Our job is to eliminate as much as we can of the Soviet mechanized unit that will come in as reinforcements. The more vehicles you can take out, the higher our pay will be. But the mission's a failure if you can't manage to eliminate a single one. A race against the clock, with plenty of targets to choose from. Show 'em your best stuff, boss.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
I know you're an expert when it comes to solo infiltrations, but now you have buddies who will fight alongside you. Use your iDroid to deploy them whenever you like. The role of your buddies is to support you during missions. There's more than one way for them to do that. To get the most out of a buddy's abilities, you need to give the right order for the situation. cashmere goat. Its hair is a well-known raw material for high-quality fabric. The outer coat is fairly coarse, though. Only the soft undercoat is used. That's why it's so valuable.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
That's a military four-wheel drive.
Analysis complete.
Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Ты когда-нибудь обходил электростанцию с другой стороны?
Не, там всегда закрыто.
За воротами огромная пещера. Я слышал, что она тянется до самого объекта в горах.
Значит, руководству объекта нужна безопасная транспортная магистраль?
Без понятия.
Как думаешь, что там делают?
Ну когда они нам хоть что-то говорили? А в пещере ничего не видно. Тьма кромешная.
Представляю.
Ладно, я пошел.
Давай, увидимся.
Analysis complete.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Что это?
Speak.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Guard post captured.
Кто-нибудь снимите меня!
You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Нет, не делай этого!
Analysis complete.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you. There are goats around. With the local residents gone, they've gone back to the wild.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you. There's sheep around. With the local residents gone, they've gone back to the wild.
Caution. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Я не хочу умирать!
Where are your friends?
Spit it out.
Эти немного быстрее человека не светит. Хорош заливать. Я дам знать, если еще раз их увижу. До встречи. Увидимся.
Guard post captured. Weather will clear shortly.
Spit it out.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Where are your friends? Where are your friends?
Spit it out.
Where are your friends?
Marker placed.
Какого? Ау! Кто-нибудь! На помощь!
You gonna extract him?
Development project has been added. Commencing platform construction. 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 Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Talk.
Where are the others?
Has been updated.
Hands up.
Подожди.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Development complete. Development complete.
You captured an enemy vehicle. Just like weapons and items, you can use your iDroid to have vehicles you've extracted airdropped in. You can also let members of the combat unit use them on dispatch missions.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis extraction arrived at analysis complete. Development project has been added. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Select unit. Staff assigned. Development project has been added. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned. Development project has been added. Select unit. Staff select unit. Select unit. Staff assigned. Development project has been added. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Please specify a project. Supply drop complete. Please select a drop point. Please specify a project. Staff assigned. Development project has been added.
When you want to begin a mission, open your iDroid and select it from the mission list. I sent a list of selectable missions to your iDroid. They're all jobs that only you can handle.
Supplies requested. You have arrived. Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Sun will rise momentarily.
You made it to Surat Power Plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there. But let's go find out.
Analysis complete.
Нет, не делай этого!
Where are your friends? Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Максимально осторожны. Конец связи.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Caution, sandstorm approaching.
Where are the others? Spit it out.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Всем подразделениям. Выключен. Конец связи.
Where are the others? Speak.
Weather will clear shortly. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
We analyzed the transmission. He's been in contact with the big boss.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor! I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base. Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Side op completed.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich.
Complete.
The weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the Soviets' base camp. I've marked it on the map. Make your way to that base camp.
Where are your friends? Spit it out. Speak.
Я не хочу умирать!
Hands up.
Подожди!
Intel
Nice
file
find.
obtained.
Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid. That's the target, Emmerich. He's a scientist, an expert in robotics, bipedal locomotion in particular. We suspect he was involved with Cypher's attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. If he was, and it's all his fault, Boss, Emmerich wants to defect from the east. Bring him back to Mother Base. It's time we got some answers.
Boss, we need to help Emmerich defect from the east. The target is the scientist we knew as Huey. He's a suspect in enabling Cypher's attack on us 9 years ago. Let's see that Emmerich gets his wish, boss. Take him out of Soviet territory and back here to Mother Base. Dr. Emmerich. I can't wait for us to sit down and catch up.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Supply drop complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Понял. Будьте начеку. Выгрузите врага. Конец связи. Analysis marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
КП, это злой один! Мы осмотрели сектор, ничего не нашли. Отзываем поиск. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
See that, boss? That giant weapon system that disappeared into the cave? I've heard it was the Kremlin's biggest secret. But to think that doctor has been working on it. And the man with the skull for a face. It's been on my mind since you encountered the skulls during the Honeybee mission. It's really him. Boss, he's the commander of Cypher Strike Force XOF. Probably the mastermind of the attack 9 years ago. I thought he and Zero parted ways. I'll look into it. You just focus on the mission.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Emmerich's lab is the building at the north side, with the vault roof. Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid.
Enemy
You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Where are your friends?
Extract him. Emmerich's lab is the building at the north side, with the vault roof.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Somebody! Spit it out.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Weather will clear shortly. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Враг атакует!
Supplies requested. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Supply drop complete. Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
facility. Where could the entrance be?
КП-1. Противник скрылся из виду. Начинаю поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Они не могли уйти далеко. Будьте бдительны. Конец связи. Штаб. Это КП. Подразделся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
Soviets. A bipedal weapon system. The same model as the one in the cave? Looks like they're about ready to start deploying it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine.
Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, I'm sending a chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
Hang on a second. Let's use the walker gear I developed to escape. There's a special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it, and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys. It is a long way there. Why don't you use that walker gear of his? No way. We can't trust him. How do we know his crap will even work? Well, it's better than carrying the man the whole way. Boss, use the walker gear to escape. It's your call, boss. Is that the AI that was on board Peace Walker? Never mind. Just focus on extracting Emmerich for now. That's the kind of AI that once powered his unmanned weapons. Probably the reptile pod fused with the mammal pod. It was Strangelove that created those. Just concentrate on getting Emmerich out for now.
I'll start it up. Get this off me! Here we go.
They're single pilot machines. I'll...
Whoa! Hey!
Never mind. Just focus on extracting Emmerich for now.
Doing mobility testing. Once the walker gear is finished, they'll have a huge advantage in close combat. And once they add my masterpiece into the equation, this war will be over. The Soviets will win.
He was developing bipedal weapons for the Soviets. If that's the case, what's Cypher's interest in it? A Fulton extraction would be dicey. Emmerich's powered legs aren't working. He can't even walk. You'll have to get him to the chopper yourself. Get Emmerich to the LZ. Alive, that is.
Support helicopter requested.
Boss, think back. 9 years ago, we invited that nuclear inspection team to Mother Base. It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since, working with Cypher.
I had no idea. I thought the inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's to blame, it's used. We should never have had that used. That's the reason Mother Base was destroyed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Analysis complete.
Boss, don't forget Emmerich. You need to bring him back with you.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Whatever they said.
КП-1. Пленник найден обезврежен. Какие будут указания? Прием. Это КП. Понял. Оставайтесь на месте и ожидайте следующих приказов. Конец связи.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Where are your friends? Spit it out.
Where are you? Snake? Snake! Hey! I'm over here! Hey!
The map has been updated. Plant expansion complete.
Take this bag off, will you? I can't breathe. You came to save me, right? I'm dying.
Boss, don't forget Emmerich. You need to bring him back with you.
impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor! You're as useless as I thought! This is the real Sahelanthropus! You and your friend will die here! Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
Extraction arrived at
Get out of there, boss. The rig's extraction comes first. Head for the LZ.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
If you don't get away from that thing, it'll bring down the chopper. Give it the slip somehow. We'll stay behind cover as you move.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet. Find a place to hide. Looks like you lost him. You've got to be more careful. Get the target to the RV. Hide, quickly! Yet. Get behind something.
God. Why put Mother Base in the Seychelles? We're at the center of the world here. We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean. Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor, and Africa. From here, our reach extends to conflict zones the world over, including Afghanistan, of course.
So it's prime real estate for a mercenary.
Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government...
You lost them. You need to focus, boss.
Seychelles has strong...
Get the target to the RV.
The West wanted to shake up. It came to a head 3 years ago in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon size, but South Africa is home to some heavy PFs. Too much for the Seychelles to handle.
It's no good. The chopper can't get close. Boss, lose the enemy before you arrive at the LZ.
We set up a deal and handled on-site tactical instruction.
All right, the chopper's touching down. Don't waste any time getting on board. And don't forget Emmerich.
Well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us. They just let us have a piece of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens.
So we're bodyguards, too.
It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so far here.
Nice work.
To find somewhere else when this place starts getting big.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
Nothing hasty about it. You're back with us now.
Here it comes. Use the chopper's minigun. Shake him off!
Yeah, a Japanese vessel. How was the voyage?
It was... stimulating.
Well, she was part of a whaling fleet up until a few years ago. Her displacement isn't anything to write home about, but she can really move. She still has plenty of life.
Shoot that thing!
For years.
Is that right?
An upright bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids, it's a Sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Please a landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving
Caution,
shortly at LZ.
rain approaching.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Mission
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force, but he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you've thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But Who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back. You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up. Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod belt for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most.
In particular?
What does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I light the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke.
You gave her an opening. And?
Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances.
You made me the bait.
Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here.
We tried communicating with her through writing. That didn't work either. Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it.
If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net. But it's clean. There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, the base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to. And she's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. But she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation.
You think she'd betray Cypher?
Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.